Good morning. So it's been a while since I've done a video, and I've just been going deep and what I'm realizing and what I've known all along, but it just comes to deeper and deeper levels, is that this whole journey, this whole spiritual awakening, twin flame journey is so much larger than us as individuals, is so much larger than just me. And I feel an immense and intense um, gratitude and still just in awe and in complete I feel graced to be part of this, to be chosen. I feel like I've been chosen, and I feel like the bigger part of this is the connection back to the all, the understanding that we are a part of everything. There is a message here for us to bring as, and you see, the thing is that on the one hand, I feel like there's a message here for us to bring. And on the other hand, I feel like there is nothing for me to do but do my inner work. And once I do my inner work, all of everything, because I am um, realizing the wonders of this world as I do my own individual work. I am a representation of that. So there is nothing for me to do. And I can also see along this, I can see the transition and um, the word in Hebrew is itkadmut, but it's the progression on this journey that I have done within myself. I can see in the last couple of years, even, you get to a point where there is nothing to prove. It's your existence is proof in itself. All of the things that you understand, and then you start understanding that all this is a journey. That's all this is. And it's greater than us. It's much larger than us. And I can see the rising into, I feel like I've gotten to a point this last month. I think it's been probably, I haven't really been counting time. It's almost like I've gone into this realm where time is not the most, time is there because everything plays out on time. But I feel like I'm living from an energetic more dimension where I'm more connected to the vibrational energy or vibration of the universe. It's like the divine law. Uh, um, it's like the divine law when I feel like when you are running against time or you're running against time. See how I said that? Against time. And that is something that a lot of people will understand and have heard before. Against time. Time is our friend. Time is life-giving. It's like the water of existence almost. It's fluid. It moves back and forth. It's relevant. And I feel like this past month has been for me raw. I think this has been since the beginning of this journey and since the beginning of making these videos and sharing my experience and kind of putting it into um, something tangible, something that is a progression that is written. So, it's videos, but what I mean is like I've taken this process that I'm going through, and of course I lost my recording stick again. It's probably like the fourth one. If you've been following me, then you know. I think it is the fourth one. um I lost it about a month ago, but I've just been so deep and raw. This last month has been I think it's like you get to this place where it's forte, where it's like, I was so deep and so raw and everything. It feels like when you get to this point, it's almost like I'm at the point of being reborn. And this spiral, see, on one hand there's the spiral that's getting broader and broader, and and the vision that, and the things that I'm able to see, because they're building on top of one another. It's like everything is broadening, and it's like I'm rising, and I can see such a bigger picture as I go around this spiral. And on the other hand, it's almost like a spiral going down a drain. Everything's going faster, faster, faster. The also the emotions, everything is changing so fast that nothing is solidified. That I could in the morning I could be totally in victim mode, working through some kind of feeling sorry for myself in the ego mind, and or back to the old ways of thinking, which are coming less and less and less. It seems like I'm rising into this place of knowing and allowance, um, where I'm going to say this in the negative tone, like it's unshakable. I feel like you get to a place of knowing where your knowing is so strong, and your belief in the divine and your understanding of the divine is so strong that it does there is no, it's not shakable. And when you get to this point, see, I've been out here, I'm picking greens. And I have my coffee. And when you get to this point where your faith is so strong, it's not even faith, you don't even, it's just an understanding. It is. You see your connection to everything around you. Your food comes from the same earth that you came for. And it becomes completely, completely undeniable. Um, and see, look here, these. It becomes so undeniable that it just becomes a part of your existence and your understanding, and the way that you move through the world and through your life and through the meetings, and the need to prove your point falls away. There is no need to prove your point. Um, and there comes in this complete understanding that everybody is where they are for a reason on their path, just as I was. And as we rise higher and higher in this, we become more and more compassionate. And the way that I look at things, and the way that I look at people, and the way that I interact is completely different than it was a year ago, or a year and a bit ago, but when I started these videos, where I was looking at everything kind of like about me. And it is about me. It is about me, but it's also about everybody else and everything else, and the connection to the all, and being able to have this human experience, understanding that we are in a divine realm. This is everything here was divinely orchestrated, and I fit in. I'm part of it. I'm part of nature. I belong. And the illusion that I have to run after something to make it happen is false. Because when I come into my pure vibration, whatever is in pure vibration with me is drawn to me. And I see this over and over and over in my own life. I see this over and over and over in people around me, that once they rise to a certain level, they will magnetize in the right teachers, it all just starts coming together. And when you start really understanding this, or really seeing it, and you start becoming a intentional creator. And I don't mean intentional, manifesting. There's so much on manifesting. It's not about that. It's about coming back into your pure essence and to your pure nature, and relaxing into this experience. And then the universe, it's not about trying to make the universe come to me. It's about me refining myself. And then when I become pure in my own vibration, then I'm able to see so clearly that the things that come into my life are intentional and they were created because of who I am. And they could have only come into my life because of the changes that I've made and because of the rising of myself. When I was out of sync with my own self, I would have been out of sync with the things that are coming into my life now that are in sync with who I am now. And because I had chaos in my vibration, right? Because I was in reaction to what was around me rather than being an intentional being and being pure and refined in myself, when there was chaos in whatever I'm vibrating, right? This person comes in, I'm vibrating that. This person, this, all my fears, everything is vibrating. And then I have chaos in my world because I am emitting different vibrational things. And then you can't see the pattern. But when you purify your vibration and you come into sync with yourself, then you start, because your vibration is purified, you start recognizing the vibrations that are coming in that are aligned with you. And then you can also recognize the things that are coming in that are not aligned with you, and you can pinpoint them. It becomes easier and easier the more purified you become. You also become um, far more experienced on being aware and noticing, and far more in touch with your own vibration and your own emotions and what you're feeling, and at the same time you still do go down into your avatar. That's the human experience. You still go, that's part of the rising. You have to go into those places in order to rise out of them. If they are in you and you are vibrationally have these wrong ways of thinking, or not wrong, but ways of thinking that are out of sync with your being or with your natural, you know, thoughts of lack. There is no lack. Look, there is only plus. There is no minus a tree. There's a tree, and then there's a field. There is no minus in the world. Everything is in abundance. So when you understand that everything is just a plus, including ourselves, and we have this awesome platform to create whatever we want, whatever life we want. See, I'm out here in the fields. Other people are doing other things. They're creating um, um, their own lives and their own manifestations, and everybody is doing it according to their own inner compass. And when you grab hold of that compass, then you take control of your life. And I feel like the message is what is important. And the message is, when you understand these things, it's almost like you have see, I say it's a responsibility, but that has a word like go work at it. But it happens naturally. There's nothing for you to do. It's like making these videos. And I want to say, I really appreciate you that those of you have written in and asked me um, how I am and what I'm doing. And I really appreciate the caring, and I feel the love, and I feel it also energetically. So thank you. And see, I get emotional. So it's about finding balance, and right now I need to go and get a package out and and start my work day. I'm out with the dog, so I'll just show you. Here's Rexy. Where's Rexy? Rexy. Wait, can you see him? There you go, Rexy. And Lola is a mud patch. I'm waiting. It's March now. It's the beginning of March, so it's starting to heat up. In another couple of weeks, I'm gonna give her a really good haircut. You won't recognize her. Um, so that's the update on where I am right now on the twin flame journey. We're at a completely new stage. It's very, very, very intimate and very internal. And for the most part, it is something that is happening telepathically and um, inwardly. So I meet with him here and there, and I'm going deep. So I'll do another video about that when I feel like I'm able to. I feel like I'm in the process of letting go. And in the process of letting go, I'm finding myself and understanding that everything that belongs in my life will make its way into my life, including, yeah, love match. That's the only words that are coming to me, but a life partner. And that when I meet, you know, things will unfold for me as I become ready for them. And the I feel like I'm still rising, and as we're rising, we're constantly progressing. And when we meet somebody and make a joint combination, we kind of are hindered also to their path because our paths start coming together. So I'm really happy for this opportunity also for me to be by myself and grow by myself and find my own internal purified vibration and be strong in that, um, before any kind of physical union with a partner. And also with my sexuality, I've had a lot of insight in the last month. So I'm going to stop this here. I just kind of wanted to give an update and kind of show my face and kind of say where I'm at and tell you where I'm at, and send you guys lots of love and appreciation for being with me and listening to me and caring, and following the story. And when I have something concrete that I can share, I feel like I'm still very, very raw, very, very emotional, very, very intense, very, very like it feels private. It gets to a place where it's so internal and so intense that it feels just like raw. It feels raw. Like all of your insides feel raw. And I'm still at that. I'm strengthening. I'm getting stronger. I can feel that this is a new era. I can feel like this is something that is solidifying. I am so much stronger for it. And I know that this is something that is way larger than me, way larger than us. I feel like there are people all around the world. I'm meeting more and more. Yesterday, I met a woman who told me that she's on a twin flame journey, and I was like, and that's just like what I was talking about, the magnify, where you magnify, what you magnetize, where you magnetize into you where you are at. So I'm sending you guys so much love, and thank you for watching. And I will keep you updated here and there. I feel like I'm doing this in a way that it feels natural to me. When it comes, it comes. And sending you guys so much love. I love reading the comments. So um, sometimes when I'm really in, I don't always answer right away, but I try to answer to everybody. So thank you so much. Sending you guys lots of love.